Now at 4, with a unanimous vote, the D.C. Council has started the process to expel Ward 8 Councilmember Trayon White. White, you remember, was arrested earlier this year by the feds, accused of accepting bribes.
Our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz is live at the Wilson building. So, Rafa, what does this mean for Councilmember Trayon White? And what does this mean for the neighbors that he represents?
Yeah, well, Leslie Lorenzo, the council had 3 options today to sanction Councilmember Trayon White. They could either reprimand him, censure him, or expel him, and they chose the harshest of those punishments because they say he broke DC ethics. Now, a lot is still in question regarding this process, but it's important to note that it'll be a jury who will determine if he broke the law.
No comment at the moment. Thank you.
No comment from Councilmember Trayon White after his colleagues decided to begin the process to expel him from the D.C. Council.
The motion is adopted unanimously.
Trayon White is accused of taking bribes. The prosecutors have established probable cause. Our own independent investigation found substantial evidence that he took bribes.
Chairman Phil Mendelson pointing to the independent investigation conducted by the ad hoc committee that determined that Trayon White violated DC's code of ethics multiple times.
Taking money in exchange for official acts, arranging a cut of future contracts is a clear violation of the public trust. There has been no clear evidence of nobody in all these interviews saying that I tried to bribe them.
That was Councilmember Trayon White before the meeting. He sat in the audience surrounded by his supporters and occasionally spoke out against the investigation's findings.
That's not true.
He had every opportunity to appear before this committee, and he's declined.
The council's investigation was prompted by a criminal indictment. The FBI says Trayon White accepted $35,000 in cash and agreed to more than $150,000 in kickbacks to pressure government agencies to renew public safety contracts for his confidant.
They could have censored him, but to remove him, just go hard and expel him and remove the representation from 87,000 plus residents.
Just last month, over 20,000 people in Ward 8 decided that they wanted me to be their council member.
It is my hope that Councilmember Trayon White will not see this process to the end, but will resign, seek whatever help he needs.
Yeah, Councilmember Trayon White will have the opportunity to respond to this decision on January 28th during a hearing. Now on February 4th, that's when the D.C. Council will take the final vote whether to expel him or not. His actual trial isn't set until January of 2026. Now, not all is over for Councilmember Trayon White. Even if he is expelled, Chairman Phil Mendelson tells us that he could still run for his seat during a special election. Outside the Wilson building, Rafael Sanchez-Cruz, WUSA 9.
Yeah, that's kind of new information there.
Yeah.
I know we were really wondering what happens to his constituents during this time. It sounds like they've got to figure that out. But boy, lots of scenarios here to figure out between this year and in January of 2026. All right, Rafa, thank you.